Of course, you're continuing the conversation with your leadership team as you've been evolving your EVP, even if you haven't called it that. But now you feel it's time to take further steps. You've got a pretty good relationship with your employees, there's broad psychological safety, and you can see the real opportunity that can come from understanding and developing a fuller employee experience. You've started talking about it with your leadership team colleagues, and they like it too, at least enough for you to start working on it. What I will say is you can't just do one bit. Employee experience is a broad, holistic approach. It's a mindset, a way of thinking that requires you to put your employee hat on and to stand in your employee's shoes as you think about how you're going to respond to any situation. So, how do you start? Well, that all begins with mapping the employee journey. How far you map depends on how detailed you want to get up front. As a minimum, you will literally draw a map of the whole journey an employee goes on from talent attraction through recruitment, onboarding, engagement, development, retention to exit and transition. A nice map on the wall with plenty of space between each bit. I would also build in key moments that matter: sickness absence, short term and long term, maternity leave, relocation, becoming a manager, etc. You can even go so far as entering the office, accessing useful information, using a hot desk, getting lunch, travelling for business. I mean, there are a lot of experiences the average employee has over the course of their employment, including from before talent attraction and after exit. I probably wouldn't go to that level of detail to start with. I just think that would be overwhelming. But to be honest, it depends where you think your biggest problem areas are. Having decided what map you're going to start with, you need to then start understanding the employee experience properly in those areas. How it feels before, during, and after. I think you can be quite brutal to start with just a sort of a 1 to 10. How did it feel? 1 to 4 is red, 5 to 8 is orange, 9 to 10 is green. Now, the really important thing is this: do not assume you know the employee experience. You do not. So, how do you find that out? Well, there are a couple of useful tools, which will be the subject of the next video.